We get a closer look at their achievements in the story of World Teachers Day. Education is the foundation of success in life. We all had our favorite teachers growing up, and for those who do it best, they are remembered for a lifetime. A little northwest of Orlando, Florida, you'll find Dr. Karen Long, now in her 36th year of teaching as the director of the Educational Technology and Innovation Center at Montverde Academy. A proud member of the National Teachers Hall of Fame, she's in a class of her own, still enjoying the profession that she's dedicated her life's work to.
So the thing that excites me the most and that I appreciate the most about teaching is the light bulb moment. When I'm working with a student who's having a difficult time with a concept, and then their eyes get wider, and a smile comes on their face, and they're like, I got it. That's what really excites me, and the whole reason that I came into the profession.
We'll check the information in the article first.
To be in the National Teacher Hall of Fame, I think it just takes a lifetime of commitment to helping kids become better and better versions of who they are. I mean, that's what we see from Karen all the time, is helping kids discover themselves, helping kids grow, leaving her class as a better version of themselves. And I think you do that for, 30-something years, right? And the legacy of that is tremendous. And I think she's so deserving to be honored in that way.
You want to make sure you have so much soil that the water.
In Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, Donna Grottle is now in her 38th year of teaching and highly respected for her work with environmental science. She was inspired to get into education by having a great experience as a student.
I started teaching in 1986. I was actually on an emergency certificate teaching special needs. And I like to say that it was where I really learned how to teach, because I had to find out how to reach every individual student. That really set the tone for my philosophy and my methodology in teaching that carried on for the rest of my career.
That career has taken her and some of her students halfway around the world.
In 2004, I found myself on my first trip to Kenya.
You have 4 samples. Look at your cups. You can see.
A few years later, when I was teaching my environmental science class and we were talking about clean water initiatives and food insecurity, I flashed a couple of those pictures up. In the back of the room, this girl raised her hand and she said, "Why can't we help them?" And I just responded, "Well, we can." We targeted an orphanage out in the Tharaka area. We ended up building 2 fish ponds, a greenhouse and aquaponics system, and then stocked it with 1,500 tilapia fingerlings. Taking students to Africa isn't like taking a field trip to the zoo. There's a lot involved, but I would do it in a heartbeat.
It's that kind of hands-on teaching and inspirational instruction that has made Donna Grottle one of the best teachers in the country.
Getting inducted to the National Teachers Hall of Fame was such a thrill. It represented to me the community, because teaching is a community.
In Phoenix, Arizona, you'll find another member of the National Teachers Hall of Fame. Kareem Neal is a proud member of the class of 2022, and for the last couple of decades, he's earned the respect of his peers and colleagues for the work that he has done as a special education teacher.
It didn't take long for me to realize what kind of person he was. I just naturally felt very inclined to just ask for help and for advice, and he quickly became my mentor. And that is the reason why I seeked out to be his TA, because I just wanted to be around him and I wanted to learn from him. He's just an overall amazing person.
Changing lives one student at a time is something that Kareem Neal takes great pride in. Though he has a number of interests, nothing has captivated his mind and spirit like helping kids find their calling in life.
I do think it's a calling, and I do think there's other things I do well. I was this good math and science student. I am this good athlete and things like that, but this is where I provide the most value to the world.